I bet your pops like fish too. You like fish, don't you, pops? Come on, you can say you like fish. You know what I mean? Your son, the big fish, so he love fish too.
Bruce, is Terrence Bud Crawford versus Errol Spence clash on July 29th. Is this fight underpromoted? And I would have to say yes, severely. But I don't know if they could have done it any other way due to the situation. I know they had to pull the trigger. That's why I was surprised that the fight actually happened this soon. But are they not utilizing everything that they could get out of this fight? You would be correct. This fight is nowhere near close to being promoted for the caliber of fight it is. And this is the weird thing about it. To be such a fight that people were so concerned about selling, why would you not take the opportunity to try to promote this fight in which people said the reason why you wasn't getting it was because of concerns of the sale of the fight? How do you finally get the fight made and not capitalize on all the revenue that you could collect while putting out this fight? Now, if you follow what I said, doesn't that seem like everything was ass backwards? So what was really going on? That doesn't make no sense. We all know how big this fight is. Hey, check this out. Even casuals know how big this fight is. I always know how big a fight is by what people will say to me when I'm going about my day. When a fight is big, talking about as far as casually known or something like that, I'll hear about it. Especially like when I go to the corner store. They'll ask me or they'll say that. Other than that, all these other fights, I never hear anything. But the Javante versus Ryan and all those fights like that, that's how I know like the casuals are tuning in, because I hear about it outside of me starting up a conversation or talking with somebody who I naturally talk about boxing with. So why would you not take the opportunity to really promote this fight how you could? Well, you know, for number one, PBC didn't want to make the fight. I think we all know that now. You have to know it now. That's why, as far as on the PBC end, it's not getting a push like that. Because believe it or not, as much as they say that they're on Errol Spence's team and Crawford's team, the way that they're doing it, they don't want it to be successful. See, this happens in industries and status quos, and they don't want stuff to change. It's the same stuff with like Nipsey Hussle. You know, they don't want that way of going about business to be contagious, so they must eliminate those people like Nipsey and Dolph and stuff like that before they make the independent, doing it on your own way popular. This is why they really didn't like what Roy Jones was doing. This is really the problem with Floyd Mayweather. See, when you try to have the reins over your own situation, this is what you met with. So that's why a fight this big and of this kind of caliber seems to you to be under-promoted, which doesn't make no sense when the whole time they was talking about they're scared of how well the fight would do. But the fight fans, the hardcores we've been saying this fight will sell itself. We knew that and they knew that. So what was the holdup? I'm not going to fill in that blank. I'll leave you to, think your own thoughts. I've spoke on it. But once again, I'm just gonna leave that blank because it leaves a bridge for you to have other thoughts about other things. But why then? If this is what you were going to do, then if this fight wasn't as colossal and of the caliber of fight it is, the way that you promoted it, it'd have fell flat on its face. But because the product is so good, I understand. You don't have to put as much into it. But why wouldn't you put into it when you know you're getting a good guarantee out of it? And it's only going to help. Just goes to show you that it wasn't part of the plan to begin with. They really didn't want to give boxing fans what we wanted. Because if they really care, if this sport really gave two shits about its own self, this fight would have been the biggest thing. It 10 times what it is, 10 times what we talking about it right now. It should be that.